And we turn our attention now to the National Assembly, where the Nigerian Senate has declared the seat of Edo Central Senatorial District vacant. The announcement follows Monday Okpebholo's visit to the Senate chambers for his valedictory session after assuming office as Governor of Edo State. Ijesu reports.
It was a time of farewells at the upper legislative chamber at Wednesday's plenary session. The Senate suspended its standing rules to admit Governor Okpebholo, a colleague who once sat with them in the hallowed chambers to make laws. It was a time to say their goodbyes as Senator Monday Okpebholo switches from the legislative arm of government to become the head of the executive arm in Edo State. It was an emotional time for the lawmakers as they recount his several acts of service, even in his short stay as a member of the 10th Senate.
I still remember the day my name was called, last but certainly not the least, as both Senate Committee Chairman and a member. That day, I felt like sharing shining star, eager to contribute to the legislative processes.
Reduce the dichotomy, reduce the fight. At the end of the day, we will emerge more victorious, we will be more stable, we will be a happy person.
He has already taken bold steps to restore respect to the traditional institutions in Edo State. He has already started doing those things that will affect the infrastructural development of our great state that have been abandoned for many, many years.
Distinguished Senator Monday Okpebholo, Governor of Edo State, we wish you well. You are a man of few words, but enormous action.
Also, there's a change of guard in the ranks of the parliamentary officers as a clerk of the Senate retires to resume a new assignment. The Senate commends Mr. Chinedu Akubweze for his years of dedicated service as clerk of the Senate. But it seems his service in the Senate is not yet over, as he was appointed as the new chief of staff to the president of the Senate.
It's not an accident of history that today he's standing before our dear colleagues and before the country in this hallowed chamber to be honored as an outgoing clerk of this Senate.
The 10th Senate will continue to require his services, and my colleagues agree with me. Those in support that if he move from the ground floor to the 4th floor, say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Congratulations.
Andrew Ogbonaya Woba will now resume duty officially as a new clerk of the Senate. TVC News, Abuja.